Good morning, it's Laurie from Passionate Penny Pincher. It is day 13 of Crock-Tober. If you would like to join us, you can download your totally free printable cookbook, grocery list and menu plan at the link above. You can also order the real one on Amazon if you'd like to do that. But I'm excited. I'm excited because it's Crock-Tober day 13, but I'm a little more excited about something else I'm going to tell you. Guys, I am so excited about today. Do you know why I'm excited about today? Today is a very special day, y'all. It is a special day. Today is a day, I'm lighting my candle. This is the pumpkin cupcake candle from Bath & Body Works. Today, I get to do something that is probably one of my favorite things ever, and y'all are going to laugh at me, and you're going to realize how pitiful and boring I am. Today, I get to stay home for the entire day. I don't have to pick up any kids. I don't have to pick up any kids anywhere. They're all going to be brought home to me. I think I have to maybe drive one kid one place. So I got to be home in my most cozy favorite outfit. I have my coziest warm slippers on, and I am so happy today. So what I'd love to hear from you, if you were home, here's my candle all lit, if you're home for the whole day, and you have a whole day all to yourself, even if, let's say you have 30 minutes all to yourself. If you have 30 minutes all to yourself today, what would you do with that 30 minutes? And I'm gonna tell you what I would do if I had 30 minutes all to myself. So I've been listening to this podcast by Emily P. Freeman. It's called The Next Right Thing. I love it. If I had 30 minutes, I would take 30 minutes and re-listen to podcast number 3. It's episode number 3. And I would make my list of things that have filled me up and things that have not filled me up over the last 6 months. So that's my favorite thing. Lena, you said you would sleep. Tell me this morning, if you have 30 minutes today and you are stuck at home, so you can't leave the house, so you can't go and get a pedicure, you can't get a manicure, you can't do anything fancy like that. You have to stay in your house. Oh, Mom to 7, you would listen to Christmas music. I love that. So we're going to link to the podcast. I'll tell you more about that. I'm going to try to actually do that today. We're also going to get dinner done. Who wants to get dinner done? If y'all hit that share this button, if we have 100 shares, we will give away a $25 Amazon gift card. I would love to give you one away. We give lots of gift cards away every day. Lisa, you would enjoy the peace and quiet. What would y'all do, guys, if you had that time? Here you guys go. We're going to go ahead and we're going to make dinner because in all reality, oh, someone would bake. I might bake. That would be up for me too. In all reality, we have to make dinner. If you want to see my little candle, here, I'm going to put my candle here so you guys can see it because it just makes me, oh, it may mess up the camera. Okay, so tonight we're making dinner super fast though, because I figure if I get all my stuff done, then maybe I can take time to do that. So for dinner today, we are making slow cooker barbecue stuffed potatoes. We are gonna make them, it's so super easy. All you need to do is go ahead and put your chicken breast in the crock pot. Now I've got I've got a 12-ounce bottle of barbecue sauce. I use leftover barbecue sauce, so that's why I've got a big mess of the barbecue sauce there. Then I'm gonna add in a ½ cup of Italian dressing. Actually, I'm gonna do this first. First, I'm going to add in a ¼ cup of light brown sugar or dark brown sugar. It doesn't matter. We're going to add in that ¼ cup of brown sugar. And then we're going to add in 1/2 cup of Italian salad dressing. I'm going to try to use up what I have yet. Oh, you would take a nap or a bath. Someone would make a card. Oh, to make a card on your Cricut. Okay, that might be my idea thing of what I could do. That would be a lovely thing to do. You need to do canning today. Is that what you would do if you had 30 minutes all to yourself and you can do anything you want, but you can't leave the house? So the rule is you have to stay at home. I am such a homebody, y'all. If I never had to leave my house, that's probably why I like blogging so much. I don't like to leave home. I really am a homebody. So I love for people to come over. I just don't like have to go anywhere. So when I'm home and can have a whole day to myself like I have today, it just gives me kind of crazy joy. Okay, so we've added in a ½ cup of salad dressing, a ¼ cup of brown sugar. We're also going to put in 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. I'm looking, let's see, who else? You would finish making homemade candy. How do you make your candy? Lydia, you would read a book. Oh, what book? Does anybody have any good books? My favorite book, y'all, my favorite book is Redeeming Love by Francine Rivers. If y'all have not read that book, oh my gosh, go out and get the book right now. It's fantastic. In fact, that makes me want to reread that book, but it makes me cry every time. Okay, so there's There we go. That's all we need to do. And we got dinner done. You made the vegetable tortellini soup and you loved it, Paula. I am so glad. So today we are making the slow cooker barbecue stuffed potatoes. I'm going to show you how to do the potatoes in the slow cooker as well. Here we go. So all I did, I've got chicken breasts already in. This is in the Ninja. There is a deal over on Groupon on a refurbished Ninja if you're waiting for one. So watch for that. We're going to pour that all in there. I'm going to kind of move this poor little chicken around here. Okay, get all those down in there. And that part's done. That's it. So I'm going to cook this on low for 6 to 8 hours. You could probably even do 4 to 5 hours. Chicken cooks fast. So that part is done. And now we're going to go ahead and make our baked potatoes in the crock pot as well. And that way I don't even have to remember later in the day. My crock pots will be doing all the work for me. So to make these in the crock pot, here's how you do it. And I would love to hear from you guys. I really would love some tips on this. I typically, y'all, I cover them in foil. How many of y'all cover these in foil? I always cover them in foil when I'm putting them in the crock pot. So tell me, has anyone done it without doing that? And I'm gonna get a paper towel. What I do is I get some aluminum foil. And tell me if I don't have to do that. You know what I might do is I might leave one without aluminum foil and see the difference. I guess I could do that to see. Then I kind of drizzle a little bit of olive oil. That's it. And then, y'all, I just use my hands. I'm just going to be honest. My hands are clean. I'm going to wash my hands one more time so nobody questions if my hands are clean. So I just use my hands and I rub the olive oil all over these. And then I add a little bit of kosher salt. Maybe that was a lot. And I kind of rub it all over too. And then I wrap it up. So how many of you guys, does anybody not do foil in the crock pot? And then I go ahead, let's move this crock pot out of the way. Guys, don't forget, if you hit that share this button, you will be entered to win a $25 Amazon gift card, which is awesome. You will also, you can also click the link and you can get the free Crock-Tober cookbook, which tells you how to do all of these. So this is what we're in. The recipe is all on all of this. All the recipes are there. So for the potatoes, once again, y'all tell me, do I need foil or not need foil? Somebody says you put a layer of foil on the edges and place a bunch of potatoes on top. So you just do once. You want to know if it has flavor with cooking with no foil. You want a plain baked potato. Oh, I just got a lot of oil. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and, I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and get these seasoned here. And then I don't have to sit here and have oily hands all over Facebook Live. Oh, that's a lot of oil. I got too much, way too much. Okay. How many of y'all use this in there? Let me know. Don't forget, guys, hit the share this button. We will enter you to win a $25 Amazon gift card. And tell me, if you have 30 minutes to yourself today, y'all, what would you do with your time? 30 minutes. I told y'all, if you weren't here earlier, I said I would listen to this podcast that I've been listening to. It's the Next Right Thing podcast from Emily Freeman. And one of the things she says to do is to kind of look back over the last season and tell what things kind of gave you joy and what things just fed you and which things didn't, so you kind of know to redo those things. So I am going to hope, I have 30 minutes today, and that's my goal, is that I can sit and just really make a list of what things are filling me up and what things are not filling me up. You would cut the baked potato in half and season the inside. That's a great idea. I probably could have done that. These are massive potatoes. I normally don't get potatoes that are quite this big. But you know what? My bunch will probably eat them and be thrilled, because usually I give them little tiny potatoes, so they're going to be excited. So now we're just going to wrap these up. You wonder if parchment paper would work? I don't know if parchment paper would work. Let me know. If that would. You would sew up curtains, Paula. I love the idea. I wish I could sew. I have sewed one pair of curtains, but it was a ton of work. 30 minutes to yourself, you'd be doing something crafty with your Cricut. You know, I think what I would also love to do is I've got a couple left undone things in my home, and I would love to kind of tackle those. Okay, y'all, so there we go. We've got these done. We've got the chicken done. So my cooking is done. And now I do have to work today, so I'll be blogging and writing deals and sending emails and all that kind of stuff. But I'm going to set aside 30 minutes to do, hopefully to tackle that list. The other thing that I would do if I had 30 minutes is I would play my violin or piano. I play the violin and the piano, not especially well. I play the violin okay, but that's one of my favorite things to do. Let's see, what was the name of the podcast? The name of the podcast was Emily Freeman, The Next Right Thing. I highly recommend it. I've been addicted to it. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run upstairs and do my laundry while listening to her feed, because I've got to take care of that. I saw somebody question, someone says, you know, when you're doing these lives later, your daughter can learn how to do things. That's so sweet. It will be fun. I think I do love that I do Facebook Live and my kids can maybe one day watch back. So hit the share this button if you know someone who would like to get dinner done today. Remember, you can get your totally free Crock-Tober cookbook, menu plan, all of that stuff. How long on the potatoes, Rebecca? Great question. I should have told you that. You're going to do those for 3 to 4 hours on high or 6 to 8 hours on low. I'm going to cook them on low. So yeah, do 6 to 8 hours on low for sure. You'll give you my 30 minutes, play music on both. Yeah. If you heard me play piano, I'm not that awesome at. Violin, I used to give violin lessons. It's my favorite thing. If I could go pull out my violin, I would do that. I love that. You're retired, so you get a lot of days at home. Today's lunch with some friends. I love that. That's a great way to spend 30 minutes too. For those of you guys who are home, y'all, I hope that you love your home. I feel so thankful. I love that I get to work from home. Like, I feel like I have the best of every world. But I love being able to just enjoy the days when I get to just sit and rest. And I know for me, I'll be gone all day tomorrow. I'm picking up my Zaycon chicken. Has anybody picked up their Zaycon chicken? I'm picking up my first order of Zaycon chicken tomorrow, so I'm kind of excited about that. Oh, Victoria, you want me to play for you one day? You would, yeah, I love playing violin. I would never do it on Facebook Live. There are some limits to what I'll do on Facebook Live. What was I going to say? So tomorrow I'm picking up my Zaycon chicken. I would love to know if any of y'all are getting your chicken. Remember, we also have a free Zaycon chicken cookbook. I'll be talking about that tomorrow and Friday. Then Friday, I'm home all day. And then this weekend, I travel and I'll be gone all next week. And I'm kind of dreading it because I really am such a homebody. I am such a homebody, and I love being right here in this space. So to be gone, I'm going to be gone for a total of 7 days, which is a long time for me. So I'm going to definitely stress over that. Kathy, you're picking up your violin to play today. I love that. I am so excited. Somebody says they're picking up their, oh no, I bet you're saying you're picking up your Zaycon, not your violin. That's funny. Okay, lots of folks are picking up their chicken. Oh, how exciting. I'm excited that y'all are picking it up. Let me fix this camera real fast. Oh, there we go. You're picking up yours October 25th. So Robin, the deal on chicken, it's too late to get it for tomorrow, but in the spring, I'll show you again how it works. I am starting to get, my nose is running. I am starting to get a cold, I think. Anyway, sorry, I don't want to sit here and blow my nose on Facebook Live. So the chicken is a great deal. It's like $1.26 a pound. The Crock-Tober book is on back order. The Crock-Tober book is not on back order. We had one slight typo. There's a page where it's missing something, and I don't even know. I think it's on page, I think I gotta remember. It's on page, the PDF, the free PDF is correct. I believe it's missing cornstarch. I think on page 55, but I'm not sure. There's one page, actually that's not what it's missing. Hang on. I gotta see. There was one page we realized it was missing something, and so we're fixing it, but it will be able to get soon. It will definitely, you'll be able to get it soon. So hopefully it will come right back. Where can you get the chicken? Christina, I will tell y'all all about the chicken tomorrow. Basically, once every, I think it's, I don't know, for those of you who've ordered from Zaycon, once every 3 or 6 months, they give us a great deal on chicken. It's like $1.26 per pound. So when they do that, I tell y'all all about it. It is the best way to get chicken. You get 40 pounds of chicken for $1.26. Ruth, you said your daughter plays the violin. Any tips to encourage practice? How old is she? I'm curious now. She's been taking lessons for her 2 years. Okay, so I will tell you the best thing I did with the violin is I played in school, and so I played in my middle and high school, so I played every day. I practiced because I just loved it. That was just like my passion. I was not athletic. I was very overweight. But I loved to play the violin. So I really did kind of naturally practice, but I also had it at school 5 days a week. So if she gets to middle and high school, tell her to just hang in there. I almost quit in 8th grade, and I'm so glad I didn't. So anyways, let me see what other questions y'all have. You can definitely get your free cookbook. You're having trouble getting, Sandy, if you're having problems getting, Crock-Tober in the email. Send me an email at contact@passionatepennypincher.com and we will send you an email with the information for sure. Let's see. Somebody asked if I will be on Facebook Live next week. I will probably do some, but my friend Hannah is going to do some. My friend Shannon will be doing some, so we'll definitely have folks doing those. Does anybody make dumplings the way Mama did? Oh, I have one. You know, I have an old recipe for a friend of mine told me how to do dumplings, and they were amazing. You play violin too. There's lots of folks who play the violin. I love hearing what instruments y'all done. Maybe today, if you have 30 minutes in your home, go and you still have your instruments, because I know a lot of us kind of put them away over the years. I probably don't pull mine out once a year, but go and do something so fun. So Nicole, you played the flute. Christine, you played for 7 years. Christine, do you still play? Kelly, if you send me an email at contact@passionatepennypincher.com and we will send you the free Crock-Tober cookbook. 40 recipes. It won't look like this one. It's the printable version. If you want to order this one, it should be available again on Amazon to order today. The printable one, mine's looking pretty sloppy because I've used it all month. But if you click the link right there, it's going to take you to it, so you can totally get that one. It's totally free. It's got all of the grocery lists, which is what I love the most. So it's got your grocery lists along with the menu plan. I love hearing so many of you guys. We have a lot of instrumental people here. That's pretty fun. Oh, Becky, you'll sit down and play the piano. I actually like playing the piano probably more. I'm not as good at the piano, but I like playing it the most. Kathy, you make dumplings the old-fashioned way. It takes quite a bit of work. I've only made them once that way, and they are fantastic. Oh yeah, we could all get together and start a band. So that might be scary, Patricia, for sure. Caroline, you said if you had a whole 30 minutes, you would watch TV and do laundry. You know, I would encourage y'all, if you listen to podcasts, take 30 minutes to listen to the podcast. It's the Next Right Thing by Emily Freeman. It is so encouraging, inspiring to me, and it's just made me kind of rethink how am I rushing and where do I need to slow down. It definitely makes things a little easier. Christine, you haven't played since having kids. Your youngest is 24. Yeah. Well, it's definitely time to do that. Someone asked what's the difference between broth and consomme. I am not sure. I love beef consomme for certain recipes like beef roast with gravy. Your toddler wants to play the piano. Julia, it is so hard when your kids are little to play anything. In fact, my kids are 17, 14, and 10. The minute I pull out, either when I sit down to the piano or if I pull out my violin, especially if I sit down to the piano, all of a sudden they want to play, so it doesn't get any easier. Hi, Alice. So glad to see you this morning. I hope you're having a good morning, Alice. I always love when I see you on. I love seeing your updates of your family. Someone played piccolo. Mom to 7, you played flute for 9 years and piccolo for 5. My daughter is she's playing percussion right now, and I wish she was playing flute instead. She's also playing piano, or her too. Someone said, what's my favorite meal to make? Honestly, every single one of these meals has been so good, but tomorrow we are making the ones that's actually on the cover, and it's probably one of my favorite crock-pot recipes ever. It's the slow cooker enchiladas. If you love Mexican, you're gonna love that one. So that's one of my favorites. I also, y'all know what really was my favorite recipe so far this time around? This slow cooker chicken minestrone soup. Y'all, I could eat my weight in this stuff. It is so yummy. It's also only got like 4 Weight Watchers points. All the recipes are totally free to download. It's fantastic. You had enchilada beef tacos last night. Oh, yum. Oh, Carrie, your daughter plays flute in her high school marching band. My son plays, in fact, he's almost finished. He is a senior. He is playing his 4th year of drumline in the marching band, and I'm going to be really sad to see him finish up. Someone said, for anyone who's gifted, you should play as often as you can. Yes, I agree. You should definitely play as often as you can. It is such a gift. And if they can play, if your kids, someone said it's expensive to play an instrument, and that's why if you can get involved in a school, playing in schools are free. And so that's how I played violin, because it was free to do through the school system. If I had to have private lessons, I could never, our family couldn't afford that. But doing it free through the school was an awesome way to go. So definitely do that. Someone says they want, Robin, you want beef stew over rice. I love that. Thank y'all so much for taking the time to watch today. I appreciate it a ton. Download your totally free Crock-Tober cookbook. Tell me what you are making. And I would love for you to take 30 minutes today and do something special just for you, whatever it is, especially, and do something at home. You don't have to go out and spend money. You don't have to, do anything fancy. Even if it's just making a list, lighting a candle. Here's my candle, just in case you didn't see my candle at the beginning. Here's my candle. It's the pumpkin cupcake candle. So I've got my candle lit. I get to stay home in my coziest outfit with my favorite slippers on. I'm gonna work at the computer most of the day, but I am gonna take 30 minutes off to just do something fun for me. Hope you guys have the very best day, and I will talk to you tomorrow morning when we are making chicken enchiladas. You are gonna love this recipe and you're gonna thank me for it. You guys have the best day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.